since your first time. Open up and let your heart flow. Dare to be different, show 'em how it go. Of course they gon' hate, that's a part of life. But that's when you really know you're doing right. They like to keep it classy, you don't need to fight. Just kidding them with the 16.
What is going on, Sagittarius? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome or welcome back. This is going to be your reading for what are you currently manifesting. If you find that these messages are helpful, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it and it really helps out the channel. So let's see what you are currently manifesting. We're going to be pulling from the Everyday Tarot, and at the end we're going to be pulling from the Wild Unknown Animal Oracle to wrap everything up and see what animal is going to give you the messages and the guidance that you need. And of course, if you see these animals before, during, or after this reading, is definitely a sign. So, you know, do your research and look up, you know, other meanings for the animal too. It could really help out. So let's see, what are you manifesting currently, Sag? Ooh, okay. Alright. This came out in the last reading, so I'm just gonna keep shuffling. But that was the Queen of Cups. So you could be just in a very sensitive, very compassionate time right now. You could be in a very intuitive mode here, just very in tune with what it is that you're trying to manifest at the moment. We have two cards coming out. We have the the Chariot, and the Six of Swords. So you're manifesting movement here. Lots and lots of movement. Of course, Sagittarius, that's literally what you are. Your expansion. You guys like to travel. You're always going somewhere, whether it's metaphorically or physically or spiritually. So let's keep shuffling. Manifesting movement. Where are you going, Sagittarius? Let's see. Where are you going? What are you doing? Let's see. Okay. So we have the Seven of Swords. You could just be keeping things to yourself here. I don't necessarily get self-sabotage with this. I feel like you're just keeping things to yourself, but we'll see what else comes out. You already have two sevens out on the board right now. So sevens could be very significant for you right now, Sagittarius. You have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're keeping things to yourself right now. You're being very, very, very quiet. Be very quiet. You're hunting rabbits. Okay. You could be hunting rabbits. You could be hunting for luck. You are the sign of luck. You are ruled by the Wheel of Fortune. So we'll see what comes out. Maybe you might even get the rabbit for your animal oracle. But let's see. But you are being secretive though, Sagittarius. I wonder what for. Keep shuffling. We had a peeker, but I didn't see it. There we go. Ooh, you also are ending something. Okay. Gemini also had this card too. The Death card. So you have two fours on the board as well as two sevens. 4 and 7 is 11. So very spiritual number, very introspective time could be. It's like you're keeping it's like you're keeping this ending to yourself. You're choosing to either end something and you're just not saying it to anybody, or you're just going through a transformation, a spiritual transformation, and you're just kind of like keeping to yourself, being very secretive about like what it is that you are maybe dealing with, or the things that you're trying to change within your life, or just in general. Keep shuffling. This is a lot. It's a lot. It's quite a lot. Okay. But I will take the Page of Wands. Okay. Let's see what else comes out here before I read the rest. lot of y'all keep getting the same cards. I don't want to keep taking the same ones, even though, you know, energies can flow into other readings, but I kind of want, you know, something that hasn't already came up for another sign. Alright, well, I'll take this because this is literally a card of movement. And this also came out like 2 readings ago, but because I did say something about movement, I'm going to take it anyway. 8 of Wands. So 3 cards about movement. You have the Chariot, the 6 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. Let's see. And then even Page of Wands can talk about, even because you had the Page of Wands before that, it can even talk about wanting to move, wanting to travel. You also just be looking forward towards the bright future. But he's definitely in like this barren wasteland. He's like kind of like wanting to go and wanting to move. It is a Wands card. You have the Fool. Awesome. So and that's underneath the 7 of Swords. So yeah, whatever this risk, whatever this is, this move is literally a move. Like, this is you like just really trying to be on the move, and like whatever this is that you're gonna do is like you're planning to make a move of some sort, like whether it be like a physical move, like a journey, or like just doing something different in your day or in your life. You know, this could, whatever risk it is that you're gonna take, just, you know, whatever it is that you decide to do. This is underneath the 7 of Swords. Like, you're keeping it to yourself. Like, you actually are keeping it to yourself. It's like you're going through this transformation, and it's like you're starting something new. And it's like you ending something is involving you being in charge of, because you have the Chariot, right? Being in charge, taking the reins, taking responsibility for something. What is this? It's just like, to me, it just feels like you're just starting a new journey, just a whole new journey, and you're just keeping it to yourself. Like, this is really all I'm really kind of feeling from it. It's just, you're just moving. You're moving in silence. That's how I feel. Yeah. King of Swords. Like, you're not really saying, you're very stoic right now. You're not really saying anything to anybody. If you do, it's just very, like, direct, and it's just very clear-cut in what you're saying. It may not even be, like, not necessarily the nicest way. It's just very abrasive, very cold in the way that you're communicating, or the way that, you know, you're letting people in with whatever it is that you're going through right now, Sagittarius. Like, you're really keeping it low-key here with whatever it is that you're doing. And this could just even be expansion in, like, who you are. Because Page of Wands is like, you're, I was like, I almost kind of feel like expanding your horizons with the Page of Cups. I mean, the Page of Wands here. And that's underneath the Chariot card, so I really kind of feel like expanding your horizons, like, quite literally. Like, you're just in all ways, in all aspects, whether it is like you're literally moving somewhere to get away, to expand your worldview, to expand your spirituality, to get more wisdom and knowledge around you from your surroundings that you've never been to before, just to take in all the different sights and sounds, smells and colors and all that kind of stuff. It's like you're keeping this on, the low. Like, you don't want nobody to really, you don't want your freedom to be tampered with. And Sagittarius, you love your freedom. You don't ever want to be held down by anybody. You want to come and go as you please. And I think you keeping this to yourself is the only way that you can, without other people's opinions and people's, you know, concerns getting to you, or messing up what it is that you're trying to do here. I've been shuffling for a while, but I keep dropping stuff. Alright. There we go. What's this? 4 of Wands. Yeah, so this could be about home. And then this is underneath the Death card, so a transformation in your stability and your foundation, your home life. Like I was saying, this could just be a total transformation of everything and just expanding your horizons, just moving home, moving to another place, and just really taking in everything else, taking in the culture, you know, things that you just haven't experienced before. And I think you're just keeping that on the low. Maybe you share a home with family or someone, like roommates or something like that, and you're keeping it to yourself that you're moving because you don't want to have to deal with people trying to hold you back. Alright, we have one card. I'll pick that up as soon as I get something else out of here. Alright, cool. Yep. You have the Hermit. What did I say? Keeping things to yourself. You're also going within, seeking your own inner guidance. And you have the Temperance card. So going with the flow, being patient, being focused. Literally, this is your card too, Sagittarius. Temperance. It's all about focus. So I believe this is your other card too, along with the Wheel of Fortune. If I'm wrong, let me, correct me, let me know. But I do believe this is your card, Sag. And then the Hermit, so it's like your focus is on you. Like your literal focus is on you. Like no one or nothing else. We have the Knight of Cups. Could be needing a little bit more confidence in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve here. But I think this is just an overall sense of like you keeping things to yourself. You're literally keeping your manifestations to yourself here. You're not sharing your plans, your opinions, anything with anybody. You're really just keeping it on the low here. I'll pull one more, then I'll pull your Oracle card. So whatever it is, Sagittarius, whatever your situation is definitely going to be one for the books. It's going to be one of movement. No matter whatever it is, wherever it is that you're trying to go, you also, damn, here you go. You also have the Ten of Swords. So it's definitely ending something. You could be ending relationships with people. You could be, or with friends or something like that. And or the things that you know that you're keeping to yourself, and like it's going to cause you to have this kind of movement. You know, it's probably going to cause a little bit of rift or a little bit of like tension or drama or something around like your family or your friends, whoever it is that you're connecting with, because you've been holding on to this and you haven't really been, spilling the beans about it. But it is what it is. You have your reasons for keeping things to yourself, if it's for a good reason. So whatever journey you're going to go on, Sagittarius, is definitely going to be a successful one. You just need to keep it to yourself a little bit longer until you're ready to take the Fool's journey. Now let's see what animal would like to work with you right now. Okay, ciao. I'm gonna take both of these. You're the first sign to have two, but the hummingbird flew out, and then also the horse. And I was saying, what about your freedom, right? Horses is all about freedom. Literally is all about freedom and movement. And you have the hummingbird. So let's read the hummingbird, because that's the one I saw first. Air energy. Hummingbird is somewhere. Here we go. Positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful. Inside a tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. When in balance, smart, curious, love to learn. When out of balance, pushy, insistent, sharp, to bring into balance, take a class. Okay. And being as though that you're like a very spiritual sign, Sag, like definitely this is right up your alley. Now let's look at horse. Let's see, where's horse? Momentum, freedom, expansive energy, and force. The horse represents the most powerful form of energy within the deck. It provides us with momentum so reliable, so supportive that you can ride on its back towards any goal, no matter how difficult the terrain. A horse personality is fully awakened, fully alive, and cannot be defeated. The horse's freedom becomes available to us when we hone and collect our energy through a daily practice. Physical stamina, exercise, and mental focus, meditation, are the secret weapons behind the horse's legacy. When in balance, achieving anything, never gives up. When out of balance, runs away, feels weak. To bring into balance, strength training. There's two things that stood out for me. So again, momentum. I can also take this as daily practice because this is like transmutation of energies here. With the Temperance card, which is also your energy. And then the horse can also be your energy because expansive, and in momentum, freedom. So yeah, Sag. So that's a nice way to wrap this on up. That's all I have for you. So if you find these resonate, please leave a like and a comment. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one.